All right, let's talk about AR verbs. First thing you have on your note sheet is what is an infinitive. I'm going to go over here to the book, and this is page 84. An infinitive is a verb, so something you do, an action, that ends in AR, ER, or IR. You may be familiar with some of these, like practicar, hablar, and there's plenty others. But hablar is one we're going to use as an example today. And hablar means to talk. So these words that are infinitives end in AR, ER, or IR. Some examples are hablar, Hablar, practicar, Practiar, whatever else you've learned, I'm not sure. The largest groups of verbs are AR verbs, which is why we start with AR verbs, so you can really expand your vocabulary very quickly. In Spanish, the endings of verbs tell us two things. They tell us who is doing the action and when the action is occurring. So just by changing the ending of the verb, which I'll explain in a minute, you're going to learn who's doing it and when it was happening. And by when, I mean present tense, past tense, future tense, and that's all by just the ending. The same thing happens in English. However, because these endings are not as helpful, we cannot drop the subject in English. So in English, you have to say, I speak. You have to have I in there to know you're talking about I am the one doing the action. However, in Spanish, you do not, which I'll, of course, explain in a second. So, to talk about things you do in the present tense, you are going to first drop the ending, or the AR, and then you're going to add the appropriate ending. I'm going to show you this on PowerPoint. So we're going to drop the ending, or drop the AR, and add the appropriate ending. The endings for AR verbs are o, as, a, amos, ais, an. And you see they're all paired up with those subject pronouns, and they go with those, okay? So depending on who is doing the action, we're going to use those endings, those orange letters, to tell us who's doing it. And in this case, this is present tense endings, so when it's happening. So for example, if we take the verb hablar, which means to speak or to talk, we take off AR, we're left with HABL. Now we're going to say, for example, I am the one doing the talking. I talk, or I speak. And we're going to use yo hablo. We're using O because O is the AR verb present tense ending for yo, just as you saw in the top left box on your verb chart that we just did. Okay? Hablo, yo hablo means I speak. Let's try some more with hablar. Yo hablo. Tú, look at your verb chart. What ending goes with tú? AS, right? So we go from hablar to hablas. All right, try it with el, ella, usted. What's the AR present tense verb ending for el, ella, usted? Should be an A, right? Habla. Then we have hablamos, habláis, and hablan. And those all mean I speak, you speak, she or he speaks, or you formal speak. We speak, y'all speak, or they speak, or y'all formal speak. All right? Let's try with some practice. Today, everyone is doing what he or she likes. Follow the model to complete sentences about what they're doing. For example, a Luisa le gusta bailar. So Luisa likes to dance. How can I say what she is doing today? Today, hoy, ella baila. So we took the verb bailar, we took off AR, and we plugged in the ending for Luisa. A subject pronoun to replace Luisa is ella. So if I look on my little chart, I find ella in the bottom left-hand corner, in the box at the bottom, third person singular. And the ending for ella is a. So after I took off AR, I plugged in my A, and I'm left with baila. Today, she dances. Let's try number 1. A ti, to you, te gusta cantar. You like to sing. Hoy, you're going to use the subject pronoun for you, tu, tu, and then you're going to take cantar, take off AR, and plug in the present tense AR verb ending for tu, which is second person singular, and that gives you tu cantas. Let's try it for number 2. A mí me gusta hablar por teléfono. I like to talk on the phone. We know it's about ourself, I, because we're saying me gusta, I like. Hablar, to speak. So we're going to have today, I speak on the phone. Hoy, yo hablo. And you could also add on por teléfono. Yo hablo por teléfono. I speak on the phone. Número 3. A Francisco le gusta patinar. Hoy, what can we replace Francisco with? We're talking about him. So we're going to use he, which is él. And then patinar is our verb. You take off AR, plug in the present tense AR verb ending for he, which is a, and you're left with él patina. 4. A usted le gusta dibujar. You like to draw. Hoy, usted dibuja. Today, you, formal, draw. 5. A Teresa le gusta practicar deportes. Hoy, you figure it out? Teresa is ella. Ella practica deportes. Okay? I do believe that's it there. Let's take a look and make sure we got everything. Looks like we do. All right. Good luck. And I want to also remind you, these AR verb endings that we were covering today, let me go ahead and pull it up here. They are not going away. You are going to use these for the rest of Spanish. Spanish 1, Spanish 2, 3, 4, into infinity, okay? This is something you have to learn. It is not going to disappear on the next test. It is not going to ever leave the class, okay? This is crucial foundation stuff for this class and for Spanish in general, okay? So remember, the AR present tense verb endings are o, as, a, amos, ais, and an, okay? Buena suerte.